Welcome to your reading, guys. This is going to be a reading to know what you're manifesting. So, I like the subject of manifestation. I like how your actions, your lifestyle, your thoughts lead to you manifesting your life. So, obviously, you're carrying a certain energy of manifestation, what your will holds. And today we're going to decipher that. So, from these 6 piles, choose one of the stone, and people often ask me if we go by the color of the stone or the look of the pile. So when you're kind of contemplating on the question that what is it that I hold as my will, what am I manifesting, when you concentrate on these terms and cognitions, you kind of get drawn to a certain color, to a certain side, number, whatever, your choice. You pick up on that. You can have messages in more than one pile. And I will be starting with pile 1, which is the orange stone. And the pile with different stones are in the description box below. You can check on the timestamps. Right now, I will leave a few moments for you here so that you can choose the pile if you haven't already. And we'll get started with pile 1, which is the orange stone there. So for those of you who have chosen the orange stone here, which is actually the stone for Swadhisthana Chakra. Well, I don't know if the messages are going to be related to that. Let's see. Your first card is guidance. So I feel that is what you're inquiring here today. You're inquiring on what is the guidance that you need and where to go in life. And this is a person who is very much in their own nature, very much know themselves, like where they are heading towards. This is also going to be a very yes or no kind of question for some of you. And manifestation for you, I feel, is happening. You are in a mode of creation. You're creating something for yourself. You are right now not enjoying it because it is in your visualization. It is not so much in your 3D. So you're living it. And I would say when you are in such a mode when you are manifesting something and you have visualization for it, what is it that I want? At that time, the best thing to do is to hold on to that visualization, hold on to that guidance from wherever you are receiving that. It is a good start. Let me get into the other tarot. These are messages, we'll look for them later, but there is the tarot card here. So there is 9 of wheels. Okay, so this person here, as I said, you are in your element. You have like achieved somewhat that you wanted. There are some details that you want to make in your life, but there is a fear that you're holding to. There is a dream, there is a control center within, which is not letting you fly free. And to be specific, this is around your love life. This is around the way you want your life, basically. Love and life. See, love is the perception. When they say you are loved, all the perception that you hold is your love for the universe. So if you hold some kind of fear for the universe, it will come around. We'll see how. Second card is the King of Wheels in this series. I feel that this can be a marriage. There is 9 of wheels and there is King of Wheels. This is a person, as I said, who exactly knows what they want, and there is a sense of hiding. I'm receiving similar kind of messages like 9 of wheels, and this is like the male counterpart of the same card. And I do not want to generalize it so much, but definitely a control, a want, a need to ground yourself is there. You want to ground yourself, or you are grounded. You want to stay there. You want to build that empire by yourself. You are opening up, you're receiving guidance to how to do that, you know. Let's see. Then there is Seven of Swords reverse. This is just a different deal altogether. So there is, I think this talks, when I was saying there are some fear, there can be some distant fear, some ways you are manifesting which are not equivalent to what you want to manifest. So this is the fight within. This is the fight within. So a person who has it all, who's enjoying it in the world, who has their guidance, who knows where they're going, wants to ground themselves, has a fight. Mostly these things are psychological in nature. Let's see. There is Eight of Jewels with the Nine of Cups. So I feel that there is a need to sacrifice something. I feel that it is this feeling. You need to sacrifice on something, and the stability will come by with the Seven of Lotus. So there is grounding. So the higher self needs to ground itself. And how does that happen? So when you are stable from the outside world but you're not feeling stable inside, and you need to sacrifice on something, you have Nine of Wheels, sacrifice one of the wheels. And I feel that sacrifice is going to give you a space of being relaxed, of having to win the fight, whatever this fight is. So what is it that you need to give up on? And so there is Six of Jewels. So you are definitely a person of your own mind, your own valor. I can say you need to bring love in some situation. There is need, by sacrificing something, you will bring love into a situation, which will be solution to this fight, inner fight. We'll see further. So there is Six of Pentacles reverse. Again, we have Pentacles. So there is, yeah, you think something has not been fair with you. Wow. So I see a cycle here. I see a cycle that you kind of torture yourself with the thought that you are not enough, or that you need to improve into something. And when that improvement does not happen, you kind of get sad about general things in life, and the life itself becomes slow to you. And when that happens, you are looking for the question from that space. From that space, you're looking for this question: what am I holding? Because you are holding in your will a urge to give upon the sadness, an urge to give upon the slow life. Whenever you receive whatever you receive from life, you need to be grateful for that. Instead of finding new ways to ground yourself, work with what you have right now. Universe is waiting to bless you with some peace, and with some messages, peace. And but it will only happen when you will pour out from that cup, when you will give the love to the world. This person is looking for peace. Whoever is inquiring in this reading, you're looking for peace. Your commitment is being tested the first quarter of the moon. This is a very beginning of a cycle. You are entering into big things. Do not feel that what you have to go from the king to the knight. You have to do some groundwork here. Some purification of the thoughts is needed. So without purification, if you go into manifestation, you will manifest impurity in life, impure thoughts. So give yourself time to know what you are holding. If you're holding on to some kind of fear, some kind of incompletion, you need to like sacrifice that. You need to drop that to enter into a space of clarity and be able to receive love. There is the devil. Yeah. So the devil does these things to you when it checks, when your commitment is. So when there is guidance and another half is the devil, like they are opposites. So here I feel that you are working on something, and with that you are also receiving guidance in how to create your life, but this is very subtle. This is subtle to the core. This is very sensitive messages. I'm sure the people around you aren't able to observe this. This is transitional also. This is major in the head, minor in the physical world. Channelize, learn to work the chaos. This card again talks about how to work the mind. You need to channelize some thoughts. When you channelize, that is when you manifest them. That is when you can bring them to the reality. But how to channelize them, the guidance, how to be available to the guidance is the question here. And to be available, you need to, as I said, do that sacrifice. Leave that thought that something is being taken away from you, and like be grateful for your ordinary life, for your life, and like get back to the basics. Fake lies ahead. So if you continue like this, I feel that there is going to be a lot of fake things that you will have to, or probably you are manifesting some fakeness in your life where you're showing something else but you are something else. You're manifesting people like that who show as someone else but they are something else. So always people outside are a reflection of you, so be careful of them. That is why you need to slow down. That is why from the king you need to go to the knight of pentacle mode. Knight of pentacle is not like knight. I know in the Rider-Waite's tarot it is shown by the hierarchy of the society, but it is not so in the tarot itself. The Knight of Pentacles is also a mode, is like when you are fighting your real fights. That is only when you can lead to the peace. Sometimes a knight can lead to the peace, but a king is leading you to the chaos. So sacrifice is the answer here. Do some equal distribution. Your surroundings need some contribution from you. Whatever you can contribute with love. Past life patterns, emotions that necessitated this lesson. So this is coming from your past life, which is very much likely, because if you are enjoying yourself so much, there is no need to be sad. There has to be a strong connection, strong situation where this is coming from, ancestral knowledge and all those sorts of deeper truths in life. For your positive attitude, we have your path is clear, you're where you need to be. That's what this Knight of Pentacles here stands for. That my path is clear, I'm where I need to be, so I do not have to rush. So, and the final card is the bees. Yeah, so this is the overall energy, which I feel that the bees live with love. Okay, the primary thing that they move in life with is love. They create for themselves and their people, community. Bees live in a community. So your commitment is being tested for a community that you belong to, for your development. Bees receive power from each other. They depend on each other for their lives, and they are happy doing that. It's not like they are, like they're not holding themselves back from the life, or no bee says that my life is better than yours, or they are busy in their whatever they do, and it's always for others. So sometimes you need to melt into the nature to find where you stand, to find what is the past life pattern that you are carrying, which is making you inauthentic, making you fake, and why are you attracting people who maybe lie to you? There is also a person in this reading who is chicken like. This can be your person. You're carrying this person very dear to you, but I feel they are, yeah, they are not, they do not have a head of their own, which they are sort of your inspiration. So I would say slow down in this time. Do some meditation. For bees are meditative in nature. Meditation is not something that you do, it is a state of not doing. So bees, when they are doing so much, they are in a state of non-doing. So this is a call to awaken the non-doer in you. And yeah, so your will right now holds you to channelize and work the chaos. That is what your will wants you to do. Fake lies ahead if you keep on going with the negligence of this will. This is a past life pattern. So you kind of need to work with the devil, work with the dark side of you. And by dark side, I do not mean like, so all the dark energies also are a helper, they are a guidance. There is light exists because it fills the darkness. So darkness has its nature, it needs to, it is calm, okay, it is a polar energy, but it is very important. So work on that. Before sleeping, you can go into meditation and then fall into sleep. Kind of, you need to condition your mind into knowing that you are bigger than what you think you are, to make the manifestation happen for yourself, to make the Nine of Fields and the King of Fields continue without an inner fight. Ace of Cups here reassures that you are on a right path, and this is all manifestable. This is all very much within the reach. The love is guiding you to free you from this pattern. This has been a beautiful reading. I hope this resonates and you guys are able to find your answers. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. For those of you who chose this red or brown stone, this is the stone of the root chakra, so it's supposed to be red stone. So let us see what are the messages. So there are two starting messages, which is the source. So I feel that your reading is very much around the spiritual realm, the what you're feeling and how you want to receive life. What is this mess about? So your will is holding purity. Then we had friendliness reverse, which is Two of Cups reverse. There can be a heart related matter, there can be a very up and personal matter, which is experiencing distance or not so happy feelings in the now. We'll see. Let us get into the tarot first. So we have the King of Cups. There is definitely an emotional person. So this is a person who has a family, or at least who believes in family, who is very strong-headed. The figure here is very impressive also, and they are like born to impress. Like I want to show off what I have. Also, this is an emotional card. This is fulfilling. King of Cups is a fulfilled person. So I feel that the person who's inquiring in this reading is happy with their life. The few resentments that they have are Let's see what they are regarding. Well, if you are a King of Cups, there is a Two of Cups reversed there. So I feel that this King of Cups that we are talking in the reading is a bit selfish also regarding their will. You do not invest in many thoughts. You are very single-minded person. Well, let's see. The second card here we have is the Hermit reverse. It's like the King of Cups was gone, since only the head thinks like the king, but the heart wants to think like a hermit. The heart wants to know the answer. So hermit is usually working with on something. Okay, hermit is like showing light towards something. And this card in reverse to me tells that the person has kind of glorified their sadness, and especially around a karmic lesson, some glorified sadness is there, some sense of okay, I have to live with this problem, I have to live with this kind of situation is there. Let's see. Then I have the Eight of Wands for you. I feel reverse here. I feel that you are satisfied with your intellect, but not with the way you perform. And in life, with your skills, with your basically, you are not happy with what you have achieved. Be it in any part of your life. This is again a cycle-like situation here. This is a cycle 2 to 8. 9 of lotuses. There is again something needs to be given upon, something needs to, like, this is like 9 of the wands, and I just read the 8 of the wands. So this King of Cups is not in harmony with the Hermit inside of you. Your intellect is not conforming to your heart, and it is painful. You might not even be able to concentrate on singular messages. You can be receiving many messages at a time in the name of thoughts. You're thinking a lot and you're not able to concentrate on any one of them. And when you touch that space, you kind of like lose control over the reality and your own reactions at times. So this can be a bit of, this is Judgment reverse in the center of your reading. Yeah, this can be, you know that you are the source, but the messages you are receiving are being dealt with duality. So if you know that you are the source of your reality, why won't you believe that the source has only nice things in store for you? Why would you doubt the source? I am asking you that question. Why are you doubting the source? There is the sun reverse. So you have everything in check. Everything that you want to manifest, I feel that you have it in you. Okay, you have it in your surroundings, you have it in your metal. It has been custom made for you. You just have to go and get it. And when I say all this, you again get, circulared or like, comforted in that idea that, it never really works. I know that idea can be comforting, but if that is you're gonna work with, you are going to be wherever you are. It's not going to move because you are the source. Either let go of the idea that you are the source, then you are again free. Then you do not have to bind it from the fear. This can very well be around your person. Someone needs to realize that they are masculine as well, that they are here to achieve things in the world. You're not here to just sit around and do nothing, be part of something bigger. You need to realize that you're a part of something bigger. You are not an individual consciousness who just happens to be and is now going around. No, you are part of something bigger. You're part of the collective. That is what you need to realize. Once you realize that the sun is looking at you, once you realize that everyone is looking at you, your union, your completion, your, there is Sadhisthana here also. So this is about how, this is about the root chakra, this is about the Sadhisthana chakra. This is very much about a person realizing who they are and their value. Do I even value to someone? What is my what is my creativity? What is my way to fulfillment in life? These are the questions. There can be slow energy in life in general. I feel that there is uh, a need to step up. There is Hierophant. This is a marriage card. This is a traditional knowledge card. This is, I feel that the King of Cups is really actually surrendered to some Hierophant, is surrendered to some kind of system, and because of that surrender, and it is like something they cannot digest. They have guilt because they have not been able to true to this system, and now it is kind of a wrong judgment, because only if you deal with the dark systems, it comes with a bad effect. But if you deal with the light, if you deal with the higher consciousness, you do not get tied up in a system. You free yourself from all kinds of system. So there is a basic shift needed in the way you think about how you are going around manifesting. You are definitely manifesting what you want. Definitely, I mean 100%. But what you want is the thing here. What you want is, you know that you are the source, but you're binding yourself into the idea with fear, which is in turn, fear creates slow energy in life, friction, resistance. And you are thinking the resistance is being created by a fear of not being able to share yourself with the world. And you are thinking as if to glorify this statement itself, that I'm not able to share myself with the world, is something of great pleasure or something of great use, is stopping you, because it is not. If you don't care about yourself, nobody else does. Yeah, and when I say this, you kind of have a shift in the mind. You kind of realize what all you did there, and you come back again to doubting maybe this reading itself. And so this is a very interesting kind of tarot, this of a person. This is about a person who knows where they need to be, but they are not ready to leave where they are right now. Let's see in the oracle messages. Communication is the key. So I feel this is very much a game of a mind. So you need to communicate what you're really feeling. That's how you will melt down yourself to what you know. Right now you're working with what you know yourself as a physical world. You are more than the physical world. You have higher realms. You have more orders to follow. You are following some path. So when you realize that, when you kind of communicate all the emotions and all the intellect in some way to yourself, when you come face to face with yourself, you come down to the things that you stand for and how you are the source. Energy doesn't lie, there is only one source. So even your fear, your patterns are good, are just to bring you to higher cognition. Like, energy don't lie, there is only one source. So you and I belong to the same source, then how can it not be compassionate to both of us? You are a compassionate person. You need to accept that compassion from the universe to you as well. That universe is going to be compassionate to you, and the universe is going to give you what you really wish for. I will not hold you from flying. Universe is really giving you very beautiful messages here. Universe is telling you that, my dear child, I am always waiting for you. Is whatever you want, I'm ready to fulfill you. Challenge of the future you will face. So this is kind of a preparation of the future. The slow energy right now is kind of preparation for the future. You need to know that you are rich with money and purity. Money flows to you in abundance. You believe it, you receive it. So if you're having money issues, you need to put yourself in affirmation with money that you are rich with money and purity. Money flows to you. You need to purify your thoughts regarding money. Money is a good thing, it helps you. It flows to you in abundance. You believe it and you receive it. I have the presence of mind. I will always attract everything in abundance. So you need to believe in abundance. There are restrictive thoughts. You need to believe in abundance for yourself from the source. That's how you are gonna manifest it in your life, because you are the King of Cups there already. You have fixed principles. You need to know how to work those principles out in your favor, and also method wise, not very like in a inappropriate way, which you do not like, which you really do not like in life. I feel that you're a very orderly person. You like order in life. If you can communicate to yourself how you're feeling, I feel the source has a lot of things for you. Your final card is Yumiko Kurahashi. I think, and the theme is transformation. She is a poet who was known for her literary known for her contribution in literature, as a very, like, she was very utopian in her ideas. If you refer to her works, her literature is extremely out of this world. It has flying heads. It is fairy tale mixed with some kind of a nightmare. And it is actually, and she actually calls out human for transformation. So transformation sometimes can be very scary and very like out of the world, but I feel that it is needed. It is part of life. It comes along here and there. Sometimes you have to undergo that transformation. So her work remind you of something that exist but are not very like conceivable to the mind, are not very easy to digest. So there are some hard pills to swallow in life, and when I was reading this for you, I was myself feeling that I am being harsh, but yeah, I feel that this is a hard pill to swallow kind of reading. And if only you can communicate your real feelings of this transformation, how this transformation is happening inside of you, and how the chariot is like, and it is an inward chariot, it is a reverse chariot. So transformation, like, this is a beautiful clarification for this reading, and I hope this resonate for you people. If it does, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Hello and welcome for those of you who chose the yellow stone. This is the stone for the solar plexus. The first card is the Master Reverse. I feel that you are feeling disconnected as to how to manifest your will. You're feeling disconnected with the fact itself that you can manifest your will. You are feeling unguided. It is about the Sahasrara Chakra. It is about feeling lost. We'll look for more messages in the oracle later. For now, I will switch to the tarot. Yeah, the two of wheels reverse. This is balancing act that you are doing, but you do not think that you need to perform it. You feel that you're doing it for others. You're doing some kind of balancing act for the world, for to keep yourself out there, to keep yourself up and out there. You are doing a balancing act. You can be balancing your finances and your heart matters at the same time. There can be a difference between how you feel about yourself and how you show it to the world, and there can be other kind of feelings related to such things. I feel that you are kind of balancing things out in your life, though you're not enjoying it, you are not feeling you're the part of it, you're just doing it to continue the life. There is Knight of Cups. You want to bring an offer of love towards someone. You want to offer love to someone. I feel that why you're doing this balancing act is to impress someone, is for somebody else. It is not for you, and I feel that is why you're feeling lost, because whatever you're balancing is not serving you. You want to manifest something completely out of this world. You want to manifest a world of beauty, admiration, compassion. So this is also a mother-child card. It tells me that the mother in you, the feminine in you, wants to receive love rather than offer love to something or someone. There is Ratna Sambhava, the Buddha of the jewels. So he is like the king of the jewels, king of the wheels. Ratna Sambhava is about contentment. He's about being self-sufficient. Like Ratna Sambhava, he comes on a horse, so very grounded. Ratna Sambhava Buddha is also celebrated and prayed to bring person karma yoga, to bring person the results of his deeds. So I think that you have created something out there and you are expecting results. And being the Buddha of jewels, Ratna Sambhava is here to assure that you do not need to, you can drop that balance and trust in him for manifesting whatever you wish for. I have 4 of jewels here. You're definitely holding on to something very dear to you. And I feel that this is a connection. This is a person that you hold on to. Their ideas matter a lot to you. Their memories matter a lot to you. And you're continuously balancing your heart and head as to which direction to go. I have the 2 of jewels here again. And I feel that this is 10 or the 10 of jewels here in reverse is about with the 6 of cups, 6 and 10 and 4. Now, because there are some things yet to be achieved in life, it should not stop you from enjoying what you have in the now. I feel a strong sense of holding on to something so that it cannot leave you because you think your future is unimaginable without them or without this situation. You are manipulating your mind in some way so God has plans for you. Whatever manipulation is going on here won't work because God has plans for you, and you can sense that pull. You can sense that this is a cycle. This is not something that you can control. Once you sense that, let's see what happens once you sense that. King of Cups again. So from the knight you become the king by trusting Ratna Sambhava, by trusting the Buddha, by trusting the universe, by trusting your ability to maintain. You do not need to be intense. Sometimes by just being just keeping that will along. I would say whatever you are wishing here to manifest, the person you want to manifest or everything, like just hold on to that thought. You do not need to do anything directly into it. You just need to save yourself from the idea that I have to save it. You just need to save yourself from that futile idea that you need to do something to make it stay for you. Release it. Release. There are Buddha and there is Brahma also. Both the deities are about trust. They are calling you to just trust them for this. instead of doing that drama and creating all that situation that you have to suffer. So in the 3D, the situations that are created is that you look like you are dependent on this person, which you do not want to look like. You want to be the king, you do not want to be the knight. Or you feel that this person is like completely outstanding, it out of your league or whatever. But I feel that those are all the thoughts of an insecure mind. But when you like let yourself be, when you release all those thoughts, you come to a king of cups state, which is a lot more than the knight of cups. You can almost laugh at the knight of cups, because king of cups is so much full of love. They just need to share, they don't need to wait for someone, they don't need to hold themselves back from sharing themselves. So your will holds celebration. Be assured that you're going to celebrate with this person, you're going to be meeting them, or they right now they celebrate your existence in their life, and you need to give up on working too much in this condition. Your will has it all, you know what you're manifesting. Do not get lost in what is happening in the 3D. Hold your visualization, hold your vision. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So this is once in a lifetime kind of situation. There is a cardinal moon same in the, so this is once in a lifetime situation. I would say this is rare, and you need to make the first move. You need to just hold on to the will. As I said, you need to hold on to the will. The first move is always like creating that will and persisting it, will persistence. So not having to do something directly into it. The universe is telling you, what about that time when you were right? You will find what is love. Look for messages. Karmic goal in this life. So whatever you are aspiring for, you are meant to get it, because it is a karmic goal in your life, and you will manifest it. You just need to hold on to the celebration and non-doing. Also non-duality, but non-doing. Everything you are and everything you can be is written in the stars. God has a plan for you. There are 3 cards from the oracle subscribing to that, describing the same. Wall. I feel that this is all a mind made. The first card, which was the master, is reversed, which is like you are assuming. So this wall here in this card looks like this moon, and I feel that you are observing more obstacles than there really are. And a scared person cannot be part of a relationship. A scared person can only have a relationship with its fear. This is a lesson which we all have to learn, and the earlier the better. So if you like cling on to some kind of fear, the only relationship you're going to nurture is with that fear, not with your person, not with the world. To have a relationship with the world, to manifest what you want in life, you kind of have to let go. Do not come across as masked. Do not come across as your walls are high up. Try to loosen up a bit and surrender. When you do that, you definitely make the first move. So this is what I think your will holds. This is how I have felt it, that you are manifesting some beautiful relation and celebration in your life, for which you do not have to do so much, but be persistent in your thoughts, in your will. Do not get distracted by the happenings of the world, like holding on to yourself. How will people judge you? And you are just a knight, you can't be the king. Like self-doubt energy, and holding on to some kind of past and past trauma. All that is is not helping you manifest what you want to manifest. All that is only creating a wall between you and your manifestation. But when you surrender, on this hand I have Brahman card, I have the karmic goal. So this is definitely what you need in life. So be sure about it, be assured about it. Do not doubt that you're wishing for something wrong, that you're manifesting or willing something wrong in life. Do not think like that. Rather, be pure in your thoughts, be pure in your will, and be assured about something. Surrender to it, to the Lord, that yeah, this is what I want, and I just surrender to you here, and the universe is gonna do it for you. You don't have to really do, you just have to be bold and make the first move, which is to wish for it, to will for it. So this is what I have for you in this reading. I hope this resonates. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. For those of you who chose the blue stone, which is the hum, the throat chakra, the expression, let's see. Your first card is experiencing. So this tells me about this about you reaching a state of completing something. You have achieved something you needed and wanted to achieve in life, and you are becoming more and more satisfied with your life, and this you are also looking forward to be more celebratory, to bring more celebration into your life. Actually, I feel that you have found out the way to manifest what you want. You are already on the path, you are experiencing it, you are making things happen for yourself. We will look into the oracle later. I will first get into the tarot for this reading. So your tarot has the devil reverse. Yeah, you gave up on something, you gave up on an idea of fear of that you need someone else to be the perfect you or whatever, or all the ideas that confined you to believe that you need somebody else. You gave up on that, you became free, and the freedom has also made you choiceless in life, has also made you enjoy your life the way you want to. You do not want to stick to the old principles, old people, old. There is a sense of rebel. I sense a rebel here, especially of the mind, of the thought, and you are manifesting a place of happiness, a place of joy, a place of loyalty. You are looking for your tribe, you are looking for your more freedom, more experiential freedom, where you can be with the kind of people that you like, and you hope to manifest all that in life. You hope to manifest a beautiful place for yourself, where you're choiceless, where you're happy with people. Mamaki, the Shakti of the jewels, this calls out for grounding. So Mamaki is the power of Ratna Sambhava. Mamaki is a very kind Devi, is a very kind deity. She's not about herself. She believes in surrender. She believes in kindness. She is grounded. She does not believe in sadness. She believes in doing. She's sensation. She's like how the way you sense things. Mamaki lies there. So the purity of your senses is kindness, is non-violence. So when you're completely non-violent about any thought, that is when Mamaki manifests for you. She is capable of giving you 10 of wheels very easily, because she is the Shakti of the wheels. And the 7 of Vajras. So you are carrying the idea that you need to do something, that you need to express yourself in a certain way to achieve what you want to achieve, to have this clarity of mind. and then we have the Shakti of double Vajra reverse, so, and which is the Tara. So green Tara, and she is about love. She is about unconditional love. Tara is about truthfulness. She is devotion to the welfare of all living beings. She is devotion. So I feel that you trying to manifest this people, you want these people to have devotion for life. You want these people to be beautiful, to be like inside out. You do not want it just for the name. You want it for the feeling of being alive, and this is what you want to manifest. These are really, when I had the hum here, the stone of the expression, you want to manifest the expression to for the world that you want to communicate with, that you want to see world with the new eyes. And I feel the answer so far is surrender. I will see, yeah, the Empress Shasti, creativity. So you will, in invoking Mamaki with the Tara, I feel yes, we lead to the Shasti, to the goddess of creation. So when creativity is channelized, that is when you bring this kind of 10 of wheels and the clarity of mind in your life. So you are a person of of big dreams. You dream big, definitely, and I am kind of impressed by your capacity to dream, because you are someone who is doubting themselves, but the people around you are actually thinking that there is a lot of potential that this person holds. So you are in manifestation mode. Congratulations for that. You need to cut down on some kind of people. You need to cut down some cleverness in your life. The devil with the Queen of Swords reverse. So with kindness, cut off some kind of people from your life who are making you feel heavy. There can be people who make you feel hopeless, and you definitely have a lot of air or Mercury in your chart. And yeah, creativity again. So I feel that you are very much focused and centered on yourself. You're a very creative person. How to manifest, will look for the messages in the oracle, but so far I feel that you have eyes set on a kind of world that you want to create, and it is a beautiful world. People like you, I feel, should be celebrated and brought forward. You are born to lead, and you are born to be the empress, and I feel that you are like the hope of in the world. You are those kind of people. So wherever your creativity lies in, you need to kind of nestle it, kind of like grow it. Do not doubt it. Do not go and dig the seed every day to find out if it has sprouted or not, because that's not how it works. You need to kind of sit with it, like this pregnant mother here. She represents the whole universe. So she is holding the entire universe in her womb. So she is creating all of us there. So she is very compassionate with that. That is what your will is asking you to do to manifest this 10 of wheels with your expression. Like, give time some time, work with nature. Hiding is shadows, is suffering in silence, flow. There is a direct message to flow. It is in green color. It is about the heart. Flow with your heart. Work with the energy of love. Work with the energy of trusting others, trust in life. You are just a wild river of the hills. So why do you flow? Because you are a wild river of the hills. Rivers need to flow. You cannot stay in one place. You need to be choiceless. Rivers do not have a choice where they go. Your karmic gift, your whatever you're willing for is going to come to you as a gift, because creativity is a gift from the nature to us. So you need to work with the affirmation that every part of you serves a purpose and divine plan. So even your shadows that you're working with, know that they are for good. The shadows exist so that you can work them out. There are two shadow cards. This affirmation clarifies these two shadow cards, that you just need to work with them. You don't need to suffer with them. It is a purpose in the divine's plan. So do not make it a suffering, a wound. Rather, flow with it, work with it, work that energy out, learn your lessons, be hold your vision clearly, even in like dark waters or whatever. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. There are new starting in your 12th house, new starting in your Pisces house, which wherever you hold it, if you hold it in the, let's say, water card it is. I have a lot of water and earth people here. So meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. You're going to have new transformation in the field of the way you see yourself. The world is changing for you. Pisces brings a lot of change, creativity, and fulfillment. So these are the energy you're working with, and these are the hopes that you are manifesting in your life. You need to meditate and contemplate on. So when you are in such state of manifestation, this is a very subtle state of manifestation, okay? Creativity is happening. So at this time, your thoughts are very vulnerable. Whatever you're thinking is going to affect your manifestation, is going to affect your visualization. Hold them with extreme power, devotion, and kindness, so that you are all the time in a meditative and contemplation state. Know that whatever is happening to you is not permanent, it is going to pass. And in that extreme state of peace, manifest the wild river, the hope and the creativity for yourself. As the final cards, I have the Morrison, who is about power, and I have Maria Sabina, who is about healing. So these two women are very strong women of their time, also extremely rebellious. Maria Sabina was a great alchemist from the Mexico. She has worked with cyclobins and mushrooms in her ceremonies to heal people. She was an amazing, miraculous person, and she had the great power of healing. She stands for what you need to heal. She stands for you to look into the life where you need to bring the magic, where you need to bring that sense of awakening for yourself. And Maria Sabina is about healing. So there is healing needed for you, definitely. When the devil happens in that way, you channelize healing also in life. Then we have Toni Morrison, who is about the power. The combination of these two tells me that you are in a seat of power right now. Whatever you wish for from here. She was a very strong poet from the USA, I suppose, and she says, do not leave your power. Like, she is very um how can I say this, transformation with power is her message. And here, so I feel that these two amazing ladies in this reading suggest that you are in a seat of power and you are healing yourself. Blessings are with you. You need to be strong with yourself and kind to the world. Heal others, and that's how you heal yourself. And be kind to others, that's how you channelize kindness in your life. So meditate and contemplate on all the messages that have come across you in this reading, and I hope this resonates and you are able to know what your will holds, what you're manifesting in life. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, for those of you who chose this clear stone, it says Om. Om. This is the third eye chakra. This is actually the chakra which from where will manifests. So you have number 9, sorrow reverse. So there is, now do not get sad looking at this card because it is sorrow. I feel that you have kind of come out of the sorrow. Number 9 here is a very guiding number. You were guided by something. You are by the love. You are guided by the higher powers, and you could overcome a sorrow, or your will is right now holding how to overcome this sorrow. Let's get into your reading. I'll look into your oracle cards later. Let me first come towards you with the tarot. So your first card is the Tower. So there was definitely, I feel that you come from a house, or you come from a background where you were like the black sheep there. I'm hearing that a person was very unsatisfied with their early life, and you are now only moving on from that. You're moving on from that early life wounds. And let me see for more messages here. We have the High Priestess with the tarot. This is major. I feel that your will holds to manifest the High Priestess in your life, to manifest either a very strong personality like a guru in your life, or like a guidance in your life, or you yourself are becoming the High Priestess who sits on the end of the two worlds. She is like the goddess Kali. She is the Lord of the time. She brings you the information from the space to the 3D, the key to your visualization. So you are manifesting this. You are manifesting a very peaceful life for yourself. You are manifesting a higher reality for yourself. I feel that you are a very spiritual person. You have like recently got connected with some spirituality. Some awakening has dawned upon you. You are looking for the higher purpose of life beyond the sorrow, where there are no like old things, when there are like nobody get old. What lies in the eternity of life are your questions at this moment. That is what you are manifesting. You're manifesting the eternal youth for yourself. Strength reverse. I feel that this has to do with the opening of the heart. This has to do with like the matters of love, and the awakening is happening, but there are some attachments that you're holding on to, which is bringing you to this reading actually. What are those attachments? Let me see. We have the animal of lotuses and the peacock. So there is an extravagant and a very celebration kind of person inside of you, who likes to maybe show off, who likes to be very passionate. I feel that this is someone who is very happy about their sorrows, who kind of holds on to this sorrow as to like, this is what I have to show, this is what I am, this is where I come from. The Four of Double Vajras reverse here tells me that you are not accepting the life completely. The messages are not completely being channeled. They are there is some emotion that stops. As I was talking about the heart here, this is the same emotion that stops you from manifesting the High Priestess. I'm not saying that she's not happening in your life. I'm just saying that you are not valuing her enough. She's happening way too much in your life. She's bringing the Tower to make you feel her presence. I feel that this is a very strong reading, and the kind of person that you can be an escapist in your nature. You would know better, but I feel that that escapism comes from a very strong emotional wound, which makes you feel less about yourself, which does not let you show off the entire strength to the world, and the awakening and the High Priestess is being confused with the sorrow in life, is being confused with the duality of life, with the impossibility in life. The chakras, the morning star here, I feel that you are very like awakened in yourself. You know a lot of things. I feel that you kind of know how things happen. You can be having a prior knowledge about things, or you are like a generational change in your ancestral family. So yeah, you are stepping from a space of the worldly matters. You are you want to see results in the 3D. Well, we all want to see results in the 3D, but without knowing your higher self, what is the use of it? What is the use of having results in 3D if you lose yourself in that process? That is what you need to understand to manifest whatever you want to manifest faster or in the same quality that you want. You are not able to decide the quality, the nature, because you are still dwelling into the doubt that you are not so strong. There is temperance reverse. I feel that this card is very guiding card when it comes into any kind of reading. This tells me that person is working on the balance. Do not be so harsh with the person. And this is very like, this is that phase of you which is very intelligent. You need to believe in your intelligence. I feel that, yeah, this fool who is stepping into the world, who needs to express himself, who needs to deliver the message that he has got for the world, needs to believe in themselves, needs to flower the chakras, the morning star, needs to become the hope. I was talking about hope, and the Nine of Pentacles reverse came up. So there can be a person in your life who you look up to very strongly, and this can be a love interest. And I feel that very strongly you are caught up in this cycle. You want to build something bigger for this person. You want to pursue this person. You want to. This blockage in the heart chakra is because you do not have them already. Because you. Yeah, this is a binding state. This is like a choice you have to make. If you want to choose your liberation, or if you want to choose the person that you want to get liberated with. There is there is like seven of wands in your final house. So the choice, the completion, the chakras are seven. There is seven of wands. You need to find how to work with strength. I feel that your will is clear. You want to manifest certain things in life and you're clear about them. The only thing is your escapism. This can be your laziness patterns. There are some things that you have missed on looking upon, some choices that you haven't made. There is a lack of intensity in your life which is making you feel kind of useless, and only that is not letting you see the messages that already lie around. I feel that you have a lot of messages. Since the high priestess and the tower is here, you have a lot of messages, a lot of messages in your around your situation. I feel that's why I said you're a very intelligent person. You manifest the right kind of thing. You just need to have the eyes to see. What do you need to release? Well, can I answer that? I feel that you need to release the doubt. You need to release that what the messages you're receiving are maybe not so perfect, not right. Maybe you need to work with the mind rather than your intuition. Release that thought. Well, but I will still leave it to you. Ends are open. You can have your own messages from here as well. Hear yourself out so that you can hear them. Yes, what was I saying? That you need to be open to the messages you are receiving. So you need to clear the impurities of the head and the heart. And by that I mean fear and greed. Get rid of the fear and greed, and already you can hear them. Take me with you. So yeah, do not see yourself as a different part from this world. You're always a very much part of the source. Universe is equally responsible for you. Universe equally wants to attend to you as you want to fulfill your wishes. Universe also wants to fulfill your wishes for you. I have been waiting for you. So that is what universe is telling, that it has been waiting for you to say what you want to say. This is a main karmic lesson. So you, to the universe, you tell through the feelings, the way you feel, the frequency you bring yourself to, your mood decide what is going to manifest in your life. And if that is dependent on something or someone else, then you are going to experience sorrow. That is what you need to release. Yeah, the affirmation you need is, I am filled with love, happiness, and light. So you need to work with the happiness and light. That is when the Vidusha can be really intelligent and entertaining as well. The final card is the eel. I think this is a cycle. This is a karmic lesson. Yes, this is a cycle. It is asking you to free itself. It is asking you to acceptance of the nature. Work is the first step to working with the nature. So whatever strength, whatever intelligence you need is with you. You need to believe that, and just step into expressing yourself. Step into being happy, creating bliss around you, knowing that you are filled with love, happiness, and light. And that's how it is law of attraction being explained here. The way you put yourself out there, the same way universe, the same kind of energy universe throws back at you. So it is the way you treat them, the hear yourself out so that you can hear them. Or if you want to hear to something bigger, if you want to receive more profound messages, you need to release what you hold within you already. So I hope this reading resonates. This is what I have for you. And thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. For those of you who chose the black stone, which is Yum. Yum is the stone of the heart, is the sound of the heart. So let's see. We have transformation reverse. The number is 13, and the transformation reverse. So I feel that the person is working with the state of mind, is working with the feelings, and like kind of analyzing the transformation which is happening around you. I will look into the oracle messages later. For now, let me see your tarot cards. And the first card is Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, the transformation has happened with you. You are kind of waiting and you're taking your rest. You're ready to work. You're ready to wish for more. So you are not clear what you want to wish for. Knight of Swords. You know that your will has cloudy appearance, that your will is not clear because some transformation has happened to you. You'll see what that is, but your will isn't clear to yourself. The Empress reverse. So you are a creative person, no doubt about it. You will not bow down to the normal rules of the society. And since you have taken your rest, I feel the Empress is ready to flower. This is a very sensitive person, very feminine person also. So you can be good with music, you can be good with a lot of creative pursuits. And I feel to find out your will right now, you need to like get back to them. You need to find out your real talent. I feel here there is Nine of Jewels reverse. So you will manifest a lot of money if you in within the creative realm itself. And there is the middle path, the temperance. So you need to work with the temperance mode, with the patience, with that yes, it will happen with me. I just need to hold my will with the patience. So for that you need to create a will, and I would say that create the will with abundance. A lot of abundance energy is available to you right now. There is the Death reverse, which tells me, yeah, again the transformation. This is same as the transformation reverse. This is like the same number. So definitely you have like probably you came out of a relationship, you came out of a place, you had a change of place. This can be a change of entire mindset. I feel a very swift energy happening around you, and you need to work with patience and to create this Nine of Jewels for you, a very satisfactory place for you. Yes, you are moving out of a relationship, and this can be a divorce situation also, like you're completely done with the situation. But I would say that justice will come to you in this situation. There is heartbreak energy also here. So this person I'm reading for here definitely do not know what is in their will because of the separation that has happened to them. This is a sad kind of situation, I can say, and I can feel your sadness. There is cold energy. There is not having to know. You might not necessarily know that what you're holding right now, but definitely you're moving into a better condition. You are moving into a more satisfied condition. You are into equal distribution, into, again, you will be able to trust in humanity. Don't worry about that. It's not all over. Let me see into the oracle messages. So I have one tarot also here, which is the devil reverse energy. What else was needed? There is temperance, there is justice, there is empress, there is devil reverse, there is death card. So a lot of transformation, a lot of spiritual growth, and mm, like understandings about how things work in this world, and how people can hurt you, how people can, just in pursuit of their happiness, pursuit of something, can be a problem for you. And you cannot do anything at that moment but take a step back from your emotions. And at this time, I would say, let emotions do their work. Be relaxed. There can be like anxiety happening inside of you due to all this. Try to calm down that energy. Try to know your worth. And in the oracle messages I have for you, your dreams need a practical plan. So that is why it all failed. That is why I feel that some things do not happen, because the full moon in Taurus, this is completion of a relationship, of a joint account kind of situation. You guys started something together, but your dreams need a practical plan at this point. Do you really want it? This is a test also for you. Do you really want it? Kind of like universe is kind of like testing your patience, your commitment. A part of you is still with me, so your person here is saying that a part of you is still with them. I feel that your person equally loves you. This was just situational, or there is or this tells me the essence. This tells me that essence still remains with you, that even if you have completely walked out of a situation, the memories are yours. A part of me is still with you, or a part of you is still with me. Present status or challenge that you're facing, it is a phase thing. It is not permanent. Do I have permanent cards here? But I feel that this is a present status. This is not an entire picture. Stay true to yourself. I don't have to change to fit into the society. I'm true to myself. These are the notes. These are the things that are going to help you realize your will. Audrey Lord Justice. This is a woman who stands for who stood for herself, her community. She fought for the justice through her work. She used to write about women, homophobia, and other racism, sexism in the world, and she was ready to support her argument at any given time in public. She was very strong, a very the justice is the word for her. She stood for justice, and so with such a personality, you cannot argue. You need to serve them to justice. There are two justice cards here. You're looking for justice. Your will is manifesting the justice for yourself, and I would say that have faith in the justice. Do not get caught up in self-created drama, because justice is stored for you. This is a present state or a challenge. This is just a challenge you're facing. This is not permanent. Believe in eternal nature of justice of the universe. So that is what your will needs to work with. That you will be served with justice. Your dreams need a practical plan. You need to work with the source. This is what I have for you in this reading. I hope this resonates. If it does, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in.